Hello, I'm Dr. Kenneth Goldberg, the author of The Homework Trap, How to Save the Sanity of Parents, Students, and Teachers. This video clip is on bad behavior. It's very important to understand that bad behavior in a homework trap child is actually adaptive behavior. Sure, children are naughty at times, and all parents have to be ready to discipline when certain behaviors cross a line that they don't find acceptable. However, with homework trap children, what happens is that the parents and the teachers join together in plans to get the child back on track. From the child's experience, the child feels ganged up on by different people. The child doesn't have the respite and relief that comes from home. After all, I happen to be dictating this tape at a time that's outside my normal working hours. It was not my wife who told me to do this. I chose to do it on my own. Never in my over 30 years of marriage has my wife ever told me to get back to my job when I've come home, even though I am inclined to do work at home. What happens with homework trapped children is that they have no respite. They don't have the respite of the home because the parent is on their case, and they don't have, and school is very difficult for them because they're getting a lot of criticism for what they didn't do in the home. The bad behavior is an adaptive strategy. The child learns to keep people off of his back by acting out, by complaining, by forgetting, by lying, and so forth. True, these are not desirable behaviors, and we can call them bad behaviors, but we need to understand that the efforts that we are using to get the child back on track are actually reinforcing these behaviors. One thing, final word I'll say on bad behavior, and it has to do with penalties and consequences. One thing I learned years ago in my training as a psychologist, and this is many years ago, is that the definition of a good consequence is one that is not used again. Think about it. Any consequence that is effective doesn't have to be used again because the behavior doesn't occur. Any consequence that continues to be used in the absence of a change of the target behavior will necessarily cause the individual to find alternative behaviors to get around the consequence. And that is what we call bad behaviors.